All right. All right, all right. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody doing well out there. I am your brother. What's going on? Moreh, William Brown, and I am here with our brother, Moreh Derek Siler.
What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing out there?
Man, what's going on? What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, just chilling right now, you know. Really get into it.
All right. So, man, everybody tuning in. We're giving everybody a chance to jump in here. So we're going to give them a little minute here. And
y'all come on in. Come on in.
Get everybody come on in. So what's been going on today, man? What you been having going on today?
Well, man, first of all, you know, we had this taught Bible study, you know. The intentions of your heart, basically, good or evil. Then we had a great service. You know, you taught a great lesson, Pharaoh in the church. You know, pretty much fellowship with the brothers afterwards, and now I'm back at home, getting ready to probably put together some nice pieces that I've been tasked to do. So, hey, just been rolling along, brother. What about yourself?
Man, hanging in there, chilling. Shout out to the brother Rick King. What's going on, Rick?
Rick, what's good with you, brother?
Man, we got to get Rick on here, man. You know, we got to get Rick on here. If y'all don't know who the world famous Rick King is, our engineer for Boom Radio at Love 860 AM. And the brother do his thing. And he's also a part of, you know, Boom Radio. So he's
yes, sir.
A member. And man, he makes the show dope, you know, with him. So we want to get into some of these pieces, man. Listen, man, you know, man, you be doing your thing, man. I just had to, I can't do interviews with anybody else without doing interviews with you, man. I got to do it because I don't know what be going on in the heavenlies. Bro. Bro.
Yes, sir.
The pieces are crazy, man.
Hey, bro. I mean, honestly, they inspired by the Most High, bro. Real talk. You know, I started this thing, man, 3 years ago? I brought out my first piece. Matter of fact, at the James 1 and 1 conference in Jacksonville. I had no intention of selling it, but I was just going to display my work, what the Most High had given me. And I wound up selling both pieces off my neck that weekend. So that kind of inspired me. That was just Most High showing me, hey, your craft can get you some money.
So was that the first, what you talk about, the piece that you sold, the first two off of your neck, was that the first James 1 and 1 or the second James 1 and 1?
That was at the first James 1 and 1. That was at the very first James 1 and 1.
So you telling me you just showed up just to wear your piece? That you was just wearing your piece. You wasn't looking to sell nothing because you ain't had no table. You ain't doing anything. You just showed up to James 1 and 1 conference and you just had your piece on.
Well, I mean, the Most High kind of prepared me because, I mean, that piece the first piece that I sold, I put it together right in my hotel room. I took the stuff with me. I was like, dog, I didn't get a chance to finish my piece. So So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it together when I get there. And so while I was in the hotel room, I just put it together right before I went to the James 1 conference. Do it on my neck. Well, as soon as I got there, everybody was oohing and ahhing. Everybody was basically competing over who was gonna get it. They didn't even know if I wanted to sell it. But after I saw that they wanted to really give me some change for it, bro, hey, I was like, yeah, it's up for sale to the highest bidder.
Man, listen, man. So who is, because we talk about Derek Siler now. We're not talking about Moreh, Derek Siler.
Right.
We're not talking about the teacher that we're talking about Derek Siler, the jeweler, you know,
yes, sir.
Who puts together these pieces that most people probably don't even know who Derek Siler face is. And most people probably don't even know that Derek Siler created these pieces. So
man,
I've seen some pieces that you didn't even.
I don't even really. I'm not a guy that like be in front of the camera. That's real talk. You know that.
Yeah.
I just like to sit in the cut, do my thing. I'll come out front when the Most High pushes me out front. But for the most part, Derek Siler is just a guy. I'm artistic. I used to draw a lot. That kind of faded out. But then the Most High one day just gave me this idea. I was seeing people with Hebraic jewelry. I'm gonna step into where I create all this stuff at. And this right here was like my very first piece that I wore before the James 1. You can see it.
Right.
It wasn't that very intricate, but it was handmade. This is my very first piece. I'll never get rid of that because it reminds me where I was at.
Right.
Of course, you can see some stuff just lined up on the wall right here that I've done. Most of all these are stone. Some of it wood. Some of it a mixture of wood and stone, bracelets, stuff like that. This is the area where I work at. Here's some more pieces over here. This is one I just did for a guy.
So this you're giving us the inside look. Look, now let me tell y'all something.
He ain't even seen the inside look.
Moreh Siler is the assistant Moreh at B.O.O.M Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
He is on the leadership of B.O.O.M as a whole, and his Moreh never seen the inner workings of where he do his thing at. Okay, I haven't even seen the room. This is an exclusive of where he's thing at. But we're gonna show some. We're gonna show some of these top pieces that you have. But we appreciate you for opening up the vault to let us see where you actually have, where you do your thing at, your work at, basically right. The sweatshop.
Yes, sir. People don't. I think sometimes people don't understand. I think they feel like I'm Macy's or something like that, where you can just go pull something off the shelf, and I just got a whole abundance of stuff, and they just at request just hey, go pull one of them off the shelf. I want to buy that. And I tell them, look, I customize to fit you. So right. If you see something, I can make it work for you. Just because someone got something a certain way, if you want a little twist to it, I can do that because I customize on order. There's nothing usually pre-made.
So we're going to go to Kingdom Anointed Custom Neckwear, okay?
Yes, sir.
People are logging in, so we want them to see what you do. Okay, now, again, what does the inspiration come from when you creating these pieces? And we're gonna get into these pieces here. Okay, what's the inspiration? Okay, before we go into the first one.
I mean, the inspiration is whatever comes to my mind. I mean, the Most High drops, not to be all spiritual or whatever, but I know all gifts come from him.
Right.
And so when he drops an idea, because sometimes I'll be sitting at my desk at work or I'll be working and he just pops an idea in my mind and I write it down or I want to immediately go start working on that piece so I won't forget it. And so I just started, I'll grab any scrap piece that I think that's gonna work for what I want to do and make it work. It ain't no method and there is no method to it. I just make it work.
Okay. So you are a custom maker. You just don't really unless you get some form of inspiration, you may create a piece, but generally you tailor. It's almost like a person that tailor makes suits for people.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So let's get into the first piece. All right. I'll definitely want to look at this piece. This piece here. Now, I think I can't remember. Did I see the middle part of this piece? This is the finished work of this piece.
Yes, sir.
This thing here. This thing. Let's go through the process of looking at it because you showed us the first piece, the first one that you made,
the very first one.
It seems as though you've evolved.
I have.
Take us through the process of this piece, man.
Okay. The process of this piece is usually I always start with the centerpiece, the medallion. I'll get with this one in particular, it started out basically as a raw wood piece. And so from there, I sand it down or whatever the case may be. In this case, I stained it after I sand it down. Usually sometimes I'll paint or whatever the case may be, but I particularly use different stains on this piece, just like you would stain a wood floor. I stained this, and then I began to, because it has a little circle around it, the centerpiece, I took Swarovski crystals. If anybody knows what a Swarovski crystal is, that's the highest grade crystal that you can get. And I particularly placed those around it. And the centerpiece is just a basic line head medallion, but I kind of get like the best looking ones and put it in the centerpiece. I have another one that's probably not on here. That's a silver tone, which was the very first one before I did this one. And then I play the necklace, the actual necklace piece off the medallion to kind of complement it. I never want the necklace itself to overpower the medallion because it has to be the centerpiece.
Right. Man, this thing right here, man, look here, man. This thing right here, man. Come on, man. When I saw this, I'm sitting at the table. I'm like, man, this boy here is this the chain.
Bruh.
We see all kind of, jewelry in the Hebrew community. And I'm not saying this because, you're a part of BOOM, even though we are proud, that you are a part of BOOM. But at the same time, just the pieces that you're doing, it's crossing denominational lines. There are people hitting you up from all, everywhere, just wanting to get these chains, man. And so let's kind of jump out here. Now I'm gonna look through some of these. Let me know when to stop and look at one, and I'm gonna just kind of roll, and then you can tell me when to stop. So
stop. Okay. The red, the one up top, this right one? There. Yes. Okay. That's at the actual bracelet to the choker. I made the choker first, and I made these for my wife because I had actually started a prototype of it a long time ago and never finished it. And she had been on me like, when you gonna finish my choker? And so I rearranged some things. If you go to the next picture, what the actual choker is, so that's the bracelet, I believe. No, that's the actual choker.
Okay. That's the bracelet.
No, that's the actual choker right there. That's the choker. Okay. It should be some pictures of over on there somewhere wearing it. And maybe not. I don't know if I uploaded those, but that's the actual choker. It started out as a prototype. Some of the parts I had to change because it didn't look good to me. And so then I put that together, and she immediately wore it that next Shabbat because she was anxious to put it on.
Yeah, I saw when she came in Shabbat service with that thing on.
Yes, sir. And so that piece I kind of enjoy. And of course, the ring, I just do that every once in a while to kind of complement some of my stuff. This is something new that I started doing.
Okay, so we're gonna get on out of here.
You can start with the pearls.
Okay.
I actually made this one out of freshwater pearls, just off imagination. That's a bracelet. You can flip it over and it'll look like 3 bracelets. Or you can wear it on the other one side, it'll just look like a flowered pearl piece on top of the bracelet. So it's a dual purpose bracelet, actually. I made the earrings, and I made these for our elder Eric Johnson's mother.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for her birthday.
Wow.
And he emailed me and told her, you know, that's too fancy to wear right now. She wait till she get married or something before she can wear that. So, you know, it was one of those elegant pieces. When he said he wanted something special for his mom, I wanted to, you know, because that is my brother, I wanted something to be elegant and tasteful for her. That's something that she could find memorable, that was custom made for her by her son as a gift.
All right. So let's see here.
I mean, you can stop at any one of them you like or what you want to hear about.
So tell us about this one here.
This one was one of the Christian brothers, good guy. He called me. Well, he had actually previously bought a previous lion head necklace from me. And so he inboxed me and said, well, can you produce this right here? And I was like, yeah, that's no thing. So I went, but he had a different name on there. So I had to put a new name on because he sent me a picture of his logo. So I had to put a new name on the logo from what he had. And he just told me the colors he wanted. Nobody really ever tells me how they want something. They leave it up to me to come up with the idea. They'll just say, I wanted this color, and you do your thing. And so that was the finished product right there.
Wow. So you doing jewelry for the Christians too?
Bro, I do it for almost anybody, bro. Except those who oppose Christ.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see here. Okay. What was the inspiration on this one right here?
You know, I know how people like the RBG. I had some lion heads, extra lion heads laying around. I was like, I haven't did anything with lion head, like just totally different like that. So that inspiration came to me. And so I just painted the lion head, you know, cross angled. Then I lined it with crystals, you know, to kind of separate the red, black, and the green. And then did a necklace to kind of match it. And that was it. I mean, it just flowed just like that. This is the original one of the first one you saw. If you go to the right, yeah.
This one right here is the original.
Yes. That's the first one I made that was like that. It's actually silver tone, totally different lion head.
Wow. So this ooh, woo! Boy.
That was the original one that I came up with the concept with. And you won't believe how many people who have been hitting my inbox with these, but it's a limited edition piece because of the limitation of finding all the pieces for it. So, you know, it's a one load, first come, first serve basis.
Oh, this is a limited edition.
Yes, especially the silver tone, because I can't really find the lion head pieces like that anymore.
So
I had those lion head pieces just laying around.
It's exclusive.
Yes.
Okay, let me go out of here. Let me see. Trying to find some diversity. Let's see here. Let's see, trying to get some female. So these are like just bracelets and stuff like this.
Yeah, those are just bracelets. They can be unisex, whatever you want to call it. You know, if a female want to wear a lion head, I can change it out to a crown or whatever the case may be. Most of the time when I do bracelets, they just display the work.
Right. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. All right, here it is. Let's see here. Let's look at this piece right here.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite pieces there.
Oh man, this is banging right here, man.
I made this one actually for my daughter for her graduation from college.
That is a banger.
And so she's supposed to host the couples night for Boom Couples Night. And so she's been waiting and itching to wear that piece. So she said, I finally get an opportunity to wear it. And so I take pride in that one because I don't even know where that inspiration came from. I just did it. This was basically off of scrap pieces that I had as well.
Wow. Wow. Hold on, let's get into
I did her earrings with it and a bracelet.
Wow. Bruh. It's nice, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
It's absolutely nice, man. All right, listen. That's my.
Now you know what piece that is right there, don't you?
Yeah, that's my bracelet right there. That Moreh. That Moreh set right there.
The set you had on today.
Yeah, I had it on today. Yes, sir. That's the Moreh set right there. Come on, let's see what else we got here. This is a nice piece too, right here, man. That's a nice piece too.
I actually wind up giving that one away to my sister-in-law. And so, because she had wanted, as soon as she saw it, she inboxed me, I want one. And so I end up giving that one to her. It's a bracelet and the necklace set.
Wow, that's nice, man. Is that like a Jaguar?
Yes.
Wow. Man, that's nice right there. All right, let's see here.
Of course, you know who that is. Go back up.
Oh, your mama Frida.
Yeah. I made that butterfly set for her, a bracelet and a necklace. Of course, you see the necklace around her neck.
Yeah.
She just said she likes purple, so I did a whole set for her.
That's a bracelet there.
Yes, with a kind of a charm butterfly. Because she said she likes butterflies.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one right there. Let's see here. Man, yeah, this is nice too. Wow.
Yeah, I made that piece for myself. It's still hanging on the wall in there somewhere. I've only worn it once. Yeah. But those are some heavy stones around it. That thing is heavy because those are really big stones, semi-precious stones.
Man, so the design, I mean, man, this is just the colors, man, to really come up with the chemistry of the colors and just is it? Do you ever get to a point when you create something and you think that's it, but then you get more inspiration to add something to it?
Most of the time, once I put it together, I leave it that way, just because that was my first thought. And I'm training my wife because she makes jewelry too. She started making jewelry, but she has this problem of putting something together and taking it back apart because she don't like it. But I tell her, I said, look, you have to go with your first mind. Your original intent is how the jewelry is supposed to be. Right. Everybody ain't gonna like it, but there's always somebody that is gonna like it.
All right, so this is this another custom made, or this was kind of you made that one in?
Yeah, it's custom made. I painted it, put it together, all of that. I actually custom made that for someone. I can't remember who it was though. They wanted the colors, so that's what I did.
All right, so I see this is that true spitter chain here.
Yeah, you already know who that is.
Yeah,
Brother Tony.
Brother Tony, yeah, that's the true spitter. So it's another custom made
logo piece.
Logo.
I call them logo pieces.
Right. So let's see here. What else we have here? Just look at. Okay, here's a boom piece. Got the boom piece here. One of the.
Yeah, I wore that to a Passover.
Yeah.
Before.
So you got the boom piece there, and that's a nice piece.
Yes, sir. It's still hanging in there on the wall in there too.
Yeah. So this is a rebirth piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the original rebirth pieces I've done. If you go back up, there's another one, a newer version that I actually did for a guy at the Houston Rebirth Assembly. And so it's totally different than that one.
Okay, and let's see here. Where's the other piece here? Trying to find something real quick. Skipping through. Oh, there it is. This was the first. Oh no, hold on. Let's go back. Where is it at? There it is, right there. So what that right there? That's a retro.
That is retro.
That
was like the first
right there. When you made that piece right there, that piece right there sparked a whole line of pieces like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That one piece sparked the logo designs. From that piece right there, I probably did so many logo designs. Some of them I haven't even put on here that I've done for different assemblies or whatever the case may be. Off of that one piece right there. Because everybody then wanted their assembly on their neck.
We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Oh, I ain't complaining. Y'all keep sending the request in.
All right, I'm trying to see here. What else do we see here? And I think that's towards the end of the page. Let me go back up. Let's see, do I see some things here? Oh, that's Faith Music right there.
Faith Music, yes. And if you flip it over, he got his logo face or whatever you want to call it on the back side.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Do we have? There it is, right there. All right. Yeah, go take it downstairs. This is yours? Yeah, take it downstairs. Not right now. Go downstairs. All right, let me see here. I want to look at this right here. Okay, so that's are those stones?
No, actually, those are they're not stones. Clay.
Okay. Nah, it look good, man.
Yeah, I've sold 2 or 3 of those just off that version right there.
Roll back up. I know I passed some pieces. Trying to keep a balance here.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Man.
Now that piece right there, I made for Sister Shantae Nettles.
Wow.
She actually wore it to the Hebrew ball.
Wow.
With a set of earrings.
That right there is a nice piece. Yeah, that's another nice piece right there, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Nice piece. So, Moreh Siler, where can people get in contact with you if they want to get some information? They want to get them accustomed. Oh, I cannot move with. I can't get off without looking at it. I can't get off without showing this piece right here. This piece is bad.
That one's still hanging on the wall too. I wore that one to my brother Elder Kevin Waters' wedding.
That's a nice piece, Doc. That's a nice piece, Doc.
Yeah, that's the whole set right there.
Oh man, that's fire. That's right. I remember seeing you at the wedding with that.
Yes, sir.
I say, look at him. He's stepping on in here. Man, in here trying to kill the game, man.
Bro, you know I got to step out every time. I can't be making custom pieces and everybody else be cleaner than me.
Hey, you know how we do. Hey,
you already know.
Better come clean when you step around. Boom.
Hey, better tell somebody.
All right, so I think that's pretty much it. Anybody, go ahead and get some information, man. Get your information out. How to get in contact with you.
Of course, you know, I'm Derek Siler on my personal page. Anybody can inbox me with requests, questions, or whatever the case may be. I also have a message button on my Kingdom Anointed, Custom Anointed page. You can send me a message through there. People do it all the time, requesting prices, requesting whether I can customize something for them. Whatever you may have, whatever question you may have, always remember, just because you see something on here that you like, it doesn't have to be exactly like that. I can customize it to fit whatever your liking is. If you don't like a certain part of something, I can redo it in a way that you like it. Because we do customize to fit you. Go back down.
Okay.
Now this piece, click on that one right there. No, not that one. Yeah. Now this one is a different concept that I did for a logo, and it wasn't really it's the logo style, but a brother asked me to do that one for Black History. He told me what he wanted. He gave me the creative control on it, and he loved it. I did that with wood beads and chain. The actual logo piece is actually, of course, wood. The beads are wood, but it's all connected by a stainless steel chain.
Yeah, that's fire, man. That's fire. Man, I'm telling you, man, you got some designs, man. This one right here, this one nice too, boy.
Yes, sir.
Thing right here, nice with that boom on there.
I did that for our brother Mark Twain Nettles, baby.
That thing nice, boy. Goodness gracious. That thing glistening, boy.
Oh yeah. Most of the time, the pictures don't do any of this stuff any justice.
Absolutely.
You got to see it up close and personal.
Oh, how did I go past this?
I don't know how you went past that one, because you know what that is.
This right here is Moreh William Brown's right here. Custom made for me.
Yes,
Moreh Siler custom made for me, y'all. I ain't even got a chance to wear this thing. This is the bracelet. I told him, I said, man, I need something all gold, man. I ain't got nothing all gold. This right here, I ain't even wore it yet. But best believe, y'all, it's coming. Best believe it's coming. You best believe it's coming. Okay.
And that's the only piece that I made like that. You got it.
Man. Boy, when I step out in the name of love on this thing right here. I'm just waiting on the right time and the right outfit.
Yes, sir. You got to come clean when you put on that now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, hey, man, listen. So, I cannot get off of here.
The great reveal.
I got to do the great reveal, y'all. I got to do.
Yes, sir.
You see this bag here?
That's what I brought it in.
This is not Crown Royal in the bag. Royalty in the bag. I got to pull this thing out, y'all. This is an exclusive. I had to wait. I didn't even show the church today. Everybody
at all
trying to look and see what I got in this bag. This right here. Tell y'all something about this right here. Y'all thought the first boom piece. Y'all thought the first boom piece that we showed set the trend for the logo line pieces that you see everybody. I mean, we can name all type of assemblies got that piece. This right here is an exclusive player.
It's the 2020 version, baby.
It's the 2020 version of the boom piece. This thing right here. Hey, let me tell y'all something right here. This thing right here. This thing hey, this thing right here. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all might as well go ahead on and stop hating because you're not getting one of these. You're not getting one of these right here. This right here, you're not getting one of these, baby. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. Hey, this is for the Morehs of Morehs, baby. You ain't getting this right here. Hey, I've already put. If I even smell one of them trying to come out, I'm heading over to Dad's house. I'm breaking the vault and I'm gonna steal your stuff. This the boom of the piece of the boom right here, baby. You see this thing right here? You can't just get this thing right here anywhere. Oh, boy, you ought to feel how that thing feel on your neck piece, boy. It's already shining. And this thing right here don't do it no justice being on the camera. If you see this thing live and full effect, man. Moreh Siler.
Yes, sir.
Man, hey, you the man, bro.
Hey, I do what all the Most High allowed me to do. He gave me the gifts, I just used.
You the man, bro. This thing, fake music. Fake music, you see this right here? Well, hey, fake music. This right here, this an exclusive player. This is exclusive. Hey, tell Lady Janessa that we appreciate her for allowing her husband to look out for him, Moreh. And let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all hated something before y'all think anything. I pay for mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, he does.
He tried to give it to me free, and I still find a way to put it in his pocket. So just in case y'all think, he make Mage all that stuff, and Mage ain't got to pay for nothing. No,
It don't go down like that.
It don't go down like that. Look here, he put in the work, he put his hands to it, and that's what we establishing in Boom. Whatever work you do and the things you do, we want to make sure that we be the first people to pour into you. Ain't no giving nothing free around here. Now, there's sometimes there come a time where somebody want to gift you something. Ain't nothing wrong with taking the gift.
Yeah, because I've given away a lot of pieces just because that's what's in my spirit to do. You know, Most High blessed me, so I always have to bless someone else. And so I've given away pieces. I mean, all the money comes out of my pocket. It's not like I'm asking nobody to do anything for me, you know. It's just in my spirit to bless people. You know, and the blessings have been pouring back into me because of that. So I continue to bless people, you know.
Yeah, you even at the Hebrew Ball, you know, you did raffles and things like that, and you made custom pieces and gave them for free. And so that's how the Most High blesses us. That's how he bless us. You know what I'm saying? He bless us because we make sure that we pour into not only each other, but we try to pour into as many people as we can.
Absolutely.
We're not rich, but our heart is. And so
that's right.
We try to make sure that we do that. But I'm telling y'all right here, wait. My wife already plotting. My wife said she gonna get a shirt like this. Bro, when I gotta get a black shirt, baby. Only a black shirt can rock with this. Hey man, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me?
Can you see me now?
Can you see me? Can you see me? Flavor Flav ain't got nothing on me, baby. But man, I appreciate you for coming on.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on, bro. I appreciate all that you do, promoting me, not just promoting me, but promoting the Most High and allowing him to use you, brother. You pour into a lot of people. And that's all I can say, you know. Blessings to you. Blessings to whatever hand your hands touch. And hey, keep doing what you do, brother.
Hey man, all praises, man. I definitely talk with you, man. Shalom to you. Love you, boy.
Shalom, y'all. Peace.
All right. All right, baby. We finna get off here, brothers and sisters. But shalom to you all, man. Grace, peace, and many blessings. And it's Moreh Siler, Kingdom Anointed, Custom Neckwear, man. Boy, it's bad, man. Boy, it's bad. That's all I gotta say. I'm finna get off of here. Shalom. His information is on the live, and you can follow him on the Facebook page, and go from there. All right, shalom.